Computer Support in Clarion is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Visit Computer Support at their store near Exit 62 and at computersup.com. They have kept computers up and running for over 37 years. Servers, cloud computing, workstations, laptops, printers, security cameras, and business VoIP phones. Call Computer Support today at 814-226-7456. Looking to outfit your team with a quick turnaround time? Then give BGM Custom Wears by Brookville Glove a try. At BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove, we believe businesses, individuals, and teams should be able to represent themselves at a reasonable price. We have access to thousands of different products like hats, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, bags, and more from your favorite brand. We also do screen printing, embroidery, and engraving. BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove can be reached at 814-849-7324 or check us out online at brookvilleglove.com and like us on Facebook.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from
Computer Support in Clarion is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Visit Computer Support at their store near Exit 62 and at computersup.com. They have kept computers up and running for over 37 years. Servers, cloud computing, workstations, laptops, printers, security cameras, and business VoIP phones. Call Computer Support. Computer Support in Clarion is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Visit Computer Support at their store near Exit 62. Computer Support in Clarion is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Visit Computer Support at their store near Exit 62 and at computersup.com. They have kept computers up and running for over 37 years. Servers, cloud computing, workstations, laptops, printers, security cameras, and business VoIP phones. Call Computer Support.
Testing. Not getting anything. What in the world is going on here?
Computer Support in Clarion is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Visit Computer Support at their store near Exit 62 and at computersup.com. They have kept computers up and running for over 37 years. Servers, cloud computing, workstations, laptops, printers, security cameras, and business VoIP phones. Call Computer Support today at 814-226-7456. Looking to outfit your team with a quick turnaround time? Then give BGM Custom Wears by Brookville Glove a try. At BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove, we believe businesses, individuals, and teams should be able to represent themselves at a reasonable price. We have access to thousands of different products like hats, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, bags, and more from your favorite brand. We also do screen printing, embroidery, and engraving. BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove can be reached at 814-849-7324 or check us out online at brookvilleglove.com and like us on Facebook.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
You're listening to High School Sports on the D9 and 10sports.com radio network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to high school basketball on D9 and 10sports.com PIAA Championship Basketball brought to you by Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in Brookville. Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram proudly offers the newest Chrysler Dodge and Jeep cars in Brookville, PA region. At Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, they also carry an impressive selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs by the industry's top manufacturers. Visit them online at kellychrysler.dodge.net or call them at 1-866-670-8421 and visit them at 78 Zentz Boulevard in Brookville. Chris Rossetti here alongside Andy Close. We're at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania, getting you ready for the PIAA Championship basketball as Brookville takes on Loyalsock Township. And Andy, really excited to be here.
Well, Chris, this is the mecca for high school basketball. The Brookville boys have taken us on a tremendous journey. It all ends here today at Hershey's Giant Center. Couldn't be more excited to be here. Couldn't be more excited for the opportunity they have to come out here today and potentially win a state championship.
Yeah, it should be a great basketball game. I mean, obviously you get to the championship level and you have two fantastic teams. Hey, we're inside the Freedom Investment Management pregame show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. Inside the Rehab Center broadcast booth, Chiropractors Caring for Health with 7 locations, including one right in Brookville. Check them out online at therehabcenters.com. Our game stream brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper, thecomputerguru.net. Our drive all the way down, 3.5 hours for me, 4 hours for Andy, brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. Get to your game safely with tires from the Warren Tire Center. Check them out online at thewarrentirecenter.com. Time for the BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove Coaches Interview. BGM Custom Wear can turn anything into your thing. Like them on Facebook and give them a call at 814-849-7324. And Rich Rhodes had a chance to sit down with Brookville head coach Dalton Park yesterday to discuss tonight's game.
We're here with Dalton Park after their workout on Friday afternoon, and Dalton, a unique send-off of sorts, practicing in your own gym for the last time before heading to Hershey. No power. That adds to the story, Dalton, of a season that's been tremendous.
Yeah, you know what? It's adversity, adapt and overcome. That's all it is. We got 3 emergency lights that came on in the gym, and we opened the doors to get more light in. And we weren't going to do a whole lot tonight until anyhow, just shooting around. So we got some short shots in. The long shots were a little off because of the dark. So
there's been a lot of X's and O's talk, but what's the main message that you've tried to get across to your kids here the last couple days, getting ready for this game Saturday?
To know they belong there. That the other team, I've watched them and we can compete with them. And, sometimes you get down to the district in that half of the states, they're pretty tough. But, and these guys are tough, don't get me wrong. They're pretty good, but, we're pretty good ourselves. So that's what we've been, let's go do what you do best. Try and do what you do best in such a way that it makes your teammates better, play together, and go from there.
Yeah, it's a matter of you're happy to be there, but it's so much more than that now, right? I mean, you don't want to put pressure on the kids, but as you just said, It's a matter of we belong there, and then let's go win it.
Yeah, we're there. Let's go win it. Let's see if we can play our A game and put defense pressure on them and make them play their BC game and go from there.
Tell me a little bit about what you saw from Loyalsock. It's a very good team. Obviously, that's a cliche at this point of the year, but this is a team that has one loss, and they beat a team that you played. That's always interesting. That's a rare thing when 2 teams from different parts of the state have a common opponent. What's your impressions of this Loyalsock team?
They're similar to us. They have 2 brothers that are very athletic. One of them's a good shooter. One of them's a driver. Incredible on the boards. If I was to match our guys up, Griff's similar to the incredible on the boards guy, and Jace is similar to the driver. So they got a kid that can really shoot. 22. I don't have names off my item on paper, but 22 can really shoot. He can drive a little bit. We got Danny who can really shoot as a guard, and now 22 is Defensive Player of the Year. So in their conference, that's something on their side. But next you would have their 14 guy versus. Hunter, I guess. So, there we have Hunter who can play pretty good defense. He'll nullify the 22's defense. That's an even. He can shoot pretty good inside. around the foul line and everything. So right now, I'd say we're all pretty even. Now it comes down to the last guy. It depends on who they play. They have a 6'8" guy that's 315. And they have a kid number one that's a pretty good driver. So if they go with a 6'8" guy, we got Robert, who's maybe not 6'8". He can fight with him down low, but on offense, somebody has to guard him, or the big guy has to guard somebody. So they're going to have a mismatch on one end. We may have a guard mismatch on the other. I would expect them to play zone when the big guy's in the, maybe man when he's not.
Sure.
And so that'll nullify a little bit of that. But when he's in, we're going to try and run a little bit. So they maybe have a little advantage on the rebounding just because of that size right there. Right. But, we've been showing with heart and our shooting and just dispersing the balls to doing what we do best. Mid-rangers, the threes, the guys that can shoot threes and run the floor just like them. So,
the great thing that came up this past week is you got a chance to talk about talk with a former teammate about playing Loyalsock 3 times this year. Chris Snyder at Central Columbia. He's a veteran coach there now, a teammate of both of ours actually. Without getting too specific, what was it like talking to Chris and trading war stories here of how of this? Because he was really excited to see you guys get to where you.
Yeah, he was very excited. It's been a little while since I've seen him and talked to him. I've seen him on film the other night. He's really still pretty skinny. He didn't get the weight gain like the rest of us did. No, I watched his team. They're pretty good. He says he played them a couple times through the year, and he told me pretty much what we had seen, how athletic the two brothers, the Lee brothers, are, and the big kid, and how 22 plays defense and can shoot, and stuff that we saw on tape anyhow. But he gave us some insight and just said, hey, I watched you guys play. I watched them play. He said, it should be a good game. So it was good. I talked to him for quite a while. He has a pretty good knowledge of basketball. He's been doing, I think, 13 years out there. So he understands the game, and sometimes you just don't get all the players that you need to, you just.
Sure. Yeah. When you said bonus basketball after you beat Kane, did you think we'd be sitting here talking about the bonus basketball game of our lives?
No, I didn't. But, I always told the kids in the locker, and I told them from day one, you guys have something special. You can play. You have different things that you can do. We have shooters. We mix well. But I told them, I said, when we play as individuals, we're average. But when we play together, we're tough to beat. I said, and who knows? I've always told them, when you play together, there's nobody that you guys can hang with anybody when you play together. And that's what they've done. We've had some moments, but for the most part, the games, we've played together. I felt in the Bishop Guilfoyle, we didn't play together as well. I think had we played together like we could have, we probably could have been up 10. Not to take anything away from Bishop Guilfoyle, but we had some points where we had a guy driving and we had wings. We had our two best shooters in the corners, and we didn't find them. And that would have opened it up for the drives. And, we're learning that stuff. Some games we do it, some we don't. This is a time of year, though, we got to do it. Or you pull one out at with heart. And heart will only take you so far. You got to have some skill, too. So, we play together. I told them all along. We play together. Who knows? So I never dismissed it, but it wasn't something that odds are that we'd be there.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck this afternoon, I guess, as this is going to air, and let's have some fun, right?
Absolutely. We're going to have some fun and end on a good, positive note regardless. One way or another, we're getting silver and gold. One way or another. You know what? Obviously, we want gold, but silver's nothing to frown on, so.
Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please. Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please.
Never fear, Dr. Kelly is here. If you wrecked your car and don't know what to do, Dr. Kelly offers towing at no cost to you. Do you have a big deductible getting in your way? Stop into Kelly's and we'll help you that today. Any vehicle, no matter what kind, if you bought it somewhere else, we don't mind. Most insurance companies have us as direct repair. Guess what? We provide you with daily rentals to get you from here to there. We have trained and certified technicians too. Trust me, we don't need magic to do what we do. But seriously, folks, are you hunting around for the best place to have your vehicle repaired after hitting a deer? Or maybe you have something minor to repair? Brookville is home to the best body shop around. Kelly's offers 24-hour no-cost towing, daily rentals. We work with all the insurance companies. We work on all makes and models. And yes, Dr. Kelly can make that deductible pain go away. 849-CARS gets you in contact with the best body shop around.
basketball fans. Mark here from the Loyalsock Clinic. Did you know that when a player is said to have good court vision, that means that he or she can see the entire floor? For you, the fan, good court vision might mean seeing your son, daughter, or just the game clearly without the hindrance of glasses or contact lenses. If you're looking for good court vision, your first call should be to the Loyalsock Clinic. The Loyalsock Clinic can sharpen your court vision with bladeless LASIK. Call the Loyalsock Clinic today at 1-800-494-2020 to schedule your free LASIK consultation or go to www.loyalsock.com. The Loyalsock Clinic, a better vision for you.
Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, located in downtown Brookville. There's always been the famous hand-dipped, handcrafted small batch ice cream offered, but Buff's also has delicious daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. You can find those specials every weekday on Buff's Facebook page. But seriously, back to the ice cream. Buff's is located at what's been a neighborhood ice cream store for decades. So stop today at Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, Maben Street in Brookville.
You're listening to High School Sports on the D9 and 10sports.com radio network.
Welcome back here to the Giant Center in Hershey. Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram High School basketball on D9 and 10sports.com inside the Freedom Investment Management pregame show. Chris Rossetti alongside Andy Close getting ready for the PIAA Class 3A championship game between Brookville and Loyalsock Township. It's now time for the McKinney-Dargy Funeral Home players to watch. McKinney-Dargy Funeral Home in Brookville works tirelessly to provide a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved ones. Check them out online at mckInneydargy.com. We'll start with the Loyalsock Lancers, Andy, and it starts with the Ali brothers.
It does. Idris Ali and Siraj Ali, two leading scorers, both checking in at 19 and 18 points per game, respectively. But Chris, a guy I really want to take a look at is guard Dominic Jennings. You heard Coach Park talk about in the pregame. Defensive Player of the Year in their conference, a terrific shooter. So I think he will be very key to the game today here for Loyalsock.
And then for Brookville, it really starts with Jace Miner, does it not?
Chris, Jace Miner has, talking to people, he was good. He was always good. His game has developed, but he's taken his game to a whole nother level this year. And especially in the postseason, we've seen it time and again, him come up with clutch plays, really game-saving plays, game-winning plays for this Raider team. There's no other way to describe it. He's been special, and he's as big as reason as any as they've gotten to this point, and he's been a lot of fun to watch, I'll tell you that.
He really has been really a special athlete, Division I athlete, obviously going to Wichita State for baseball, and so that's really a great player. Hey, those are your McKinney-Dargy Funeral Home players to watch. It's now time for the Matson Lumber keys to the game. Buying timber, logs, and lumber. Matson Lumber, your trusted source for exceptional quality and consistency for over 200 years, located in Brookville. And what are your keys to the game, Andy?
Well, Chris, I want to start off with something, and you hear it talked about in the NCAA tournament all the time. Teams playing in a bigger gym. Sometimes the depth perception from shooters might be a little bit off. We've seen some teams here at the Giant Center, teams that traditionally shoot very well, not shoot the ball well. And some of that obviously is the great defense they're seeing from their opponent here in the state championships. But some of that too is the unfamiliarity with playing in a gym of this size. So I'm very anxious to watch the shooters on each team and how they adapt and how they react. If they see a shot or two go in early, look out, it could be a big game. But if those shots aren't falling early in the game, might get in their head a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. Could play a factor for sure.
Yeah, no question. That just being ready for the moment sometimes is the thing. Don't get too nervous. And these kids are both nervous. Brookville making its first ever appearance in the state title game. Loyalsock Township hasn't been here since 1993. Before we get into the starting lineups, I do want to mention that Loyalsock head coach Ron Insinger, winningest coach in Pennsylvania history. Yes, folks, more wins than Aaron Straub, has over 1,000 of them. I think went into the season with 1,043, which would give him, I think, if my math is right, 1,067, I think.
Yeah, Chris, a number that's hard to fathom. The man has been coaching for a long time, obviously, and you don't get those type of wins rack up those kind of wins without running a great program with great kids. And he's done it the right way for a long time here at Loyalsock, and that's a big reason they're here.
So it's time now as we get ready for our starting lineups here. They're going to do a little thing on the scoreboard to do that. I'm going to have Andy maybe do a video of the scoreboard, folks, here. And we'll post it on our Twitter account, and you can go over there and take a look and see what's going on there. But we are getting ready. Brookville will be the visiting team here. Loyalsock Township will be the home team. And the Raiders, under the direction of head coach Dalton Park, getting ready to here to do our starting lineups. Again, our starting lineups will be brought to you by Clarion Printing in Lithio. Check them out online for clarionprinting.com. Want to remind people today's game also being brought to you by Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch. Famous hand-dipped, handcrafted small batch ice cream and delicious daily lunches specials Monday through Friday, located next to the ball fields in downtown Brookville. Like Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch on Facebook. Also being brought to you by Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. Call 814-849-7777 to place the order. Online at foxespizza.com. Also being brought to you by Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge, proudly offering the newest Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram cars in Brookville, PA. Check them out at kellychryslerjeepdodge.net. So the Brookville starting lineups, it will be number 5, the junior, Hunter Gear. Another junior, Danny Lauer. A third junior, Griffin Ruhlman, number 23. Senior, Jace Miner. And senior, Robert Cass. So it's Cass, Gear, Lauer, Ruhlman, and Miner for Brookville. Now the starting lineups for the designated home team, the Loyalsock Lancers, with a record of 25 wins and 1 loss. Under the direction of Ron Insinger. We already talked about Insinger, over 1,000 career wins. Number 1, Elijah Gare. Also, Siraj Ali. Sean Jensen. Also coming out here for Loyalsock will be Idris Ali and Dominic Jenkins. Now, folks, if we stumble across who's out there at times, please do excuse us. We are way above the action here at the Giant Center in the hockey press box. Not really made for basketball, and just saw that the Loyalsock numbers are not going to be the easiest to read, Andy.
Well, Chris, you'll have that sometimes, but we'll battle through it here and give you guys some great audio of what promises to be a great championship game here between Brookville and Loyalsock. Really looking forward to this one as we get set here for the national anthem.
Hey, we're going to step aside for the national anthem.
Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please. Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please.
Never fear, Dr. Kelly is here. If you wrecked your car and don't know what to do, Dr. Kelly offers towing at no cost to you. Do you have a big deductible getting in your way? Stop into Kelly's and we'll help you that today. Any vehicle, no matter what kind. If you bought it somewhere else, we don't mind. Most insurance companies have us as direct repair. Guess what? We provide you with daily rentals to get you from here to there. We have trained and certified technicians too. Trust me, we don't need magic to do what we do. But seriously, folks, are you hunting around for the best place to have your vehicle repaired after hitting a deer, or maybe you have something minor to repair? Brookville is home to the best body shop around. Kelly's offers 24-hour no-cost towing, daily rentals. We work with all the insurance companies. We work on all makes and models. And yes, Dr. Kelly can make that deductible pain go away. 849-CARS gets you in contact with the best body shop around.
Matson Lumber Company wants to wish good luck to the Raiders in today's PIAA championship game. Thinking about selling your timber or land? Think Matson Lumber Company first. With over 200 years of experience, Matson Lumber offers top dollar for your timber and land. We treat your land like it's our own. Matson Lumber, your go-to local and family-owned lumber company in Brookville. Call them today at 814-849-5334. That's 814-849-5334. Back here at the Giant Center after that national anthem, getting ready for Brookville versus Loyalsock Township in the PIAA Class 3A championship game. Chris Rossetti alongside Andy Close. It's time for the Buffs Ice Cream and Lunch first quarter. Famous hand-dipped, handcrafted small batch ice cream and delicious daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. Buffs Ice Cream and Lunch is located next to the ball fields in downtown Brookville. Like Buffs Ice Cream on Facebook. So again, the players for the Brookville Raiders, you've got Miner, Gear, Lauer, Keth, and Rule. You've got Ali, Jensen, Jennings, and Gare for Loyalsock. And we're getting ready is Ali against Miner, and the tip is won by Ali. That was Siraj Ali, gets it into the hands of his brother. Now over to Gare, back to Idris Ali, he drives the lane, layup no good. Rebound tipped by Miner into the hands of Keth. And Brookville with its first possession here in the state championship game. Jace Miner with it. Miner looks, hands it off to Robert Keth. Keth over to Danny Lauer on the right wing, gives it back to Miner at the top. Miner wants to drive, goes right past everybody, lays it up and in.
And right away we see Jace Miner slashing at the basket. He's been so good at that all postseason. Does it right away here to start the state championship game.
2-0 Brookville, 40 seconds into the state championship. Ali gives it over to Jensen. Now to Ali inside. Siraj Ali working, lays it up and in over Ruhlman, and we're tied at 2 at the 7:05 mark of quarter number 1.
A real nice post move there from Siraj Ali. You can tell he's very comfortable there down on the block.
Across the timeline. Here comes Brookville inside to Ruhlman, layup good, 4-2 Raiders.
And that was a great find there to Ruhlman to put the Raiders up by 2 here.
I have to laugh. Mark Powell just sent me a text message, said if we're struggling seeing the numbers, we might need to visit the Laurel Eye Clinic. You're right, Mark. I mean, there's no better place to go for if you're having eye trouble than the Laurel Eye Clinic. Better vision for you at the Laurel Eye Clinic. Check them out at laureleye.com.
Nice little plug there.
Here is a layup attempt by Gare, no good. Rebounded by Brookville. 6:17 to play in the first quarter. Brookville 4-2. Here comes Miner. Miner gorks on, lays it up and in.
Boy, and right away, Jace Miner, you can see it. He's going downhill. He is getting to the rim early in this ball game, and that is his plan: attack, attack, attack.
Ali hands it off to Gare. Down to the hands of Jensen. Jensen goes inside to Ali. Siraj Ali is going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Miner. If they are, it is Miner's first, team's first. Zunder an associate foul.
Yeah, and we see Brookville trying to front Ali there, but he was able to get too deep. A nice pass. He got the catch, got good position, and draws the foul.
So at the free throw line, Siraj Ali, shot is up, shot is good, and it's 6-3. Brookville in the lead is now checking in. Ian Pete checking out Hunter Gear. Substitutions brought to you by Computer Support. For all your computer needs, check out computersup.com. Computer Support in Clarion. So Ali's second free throw is up. Second free throw no good. Rebounded by Miner. Brookville leads 6-3 at the 5:50 mark of quarter number 1. First quarter brought to you by Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch in Brookville. Here's Miner with it. Miner driving the lane. Miner, little floater, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to go off of Miner and Ruhlman out of bounds. Back to the Loyalsock Lancers.
I know that shot didn't go in, but you have to love the aggressiveness of Jace Miner early in this ball game. He's coming in with that mentality that I'm going to go downhill, and you can't stop me.
There's Idris Ali, three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebounded, box out there by Kath. Gets it into the hands of Miner, the 6'4", 6'5" point forward. Gets it to Ruhlman. Ruhlman layup good. 8-3 Brookville. The Raiders have come out here strong and taken the 8-3 lead early on.
And the Raiders and Ruhlman there just beat Loyalsock down the floor. I mean, that was easy offense.
And now almost coming away with the steal is Ruhlman, but the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Loyalsock ball right at midcourt, right in front of the press row.
Well, Chris, you talked about maybe having to weather some early jitters. No early jitters here from Brookville.
Jennings goes inside to Ali. That's Siraj Ali. He gives it back to Jennings on the cut. Layup good. Jennings. I'm sorry. That was Sean Jensen.
Boy, you can tell this Loyalsock team is well schooled. That was a fantastic cut to get the easy deuce.
Pete with the basketball has trouble. Finds it into the hands of Ruhlman. Ruhlman gives it back to Pete. And now we're going to say Pete stepped out of bounds. Unforced error there. Ian Pete did not know where he was at. Steps out of bounds. Basketball back to Loyalsock. 4:39 to play. Two more substitutions here for Brookville as Pete checks out, as does Lauer. Checking in are Gear and Gardner McMaster. Those substitutions again brought to you by Computer Support in Clarion. Here's Jennings with it. Gives it off to Ali. Back to Jennings. Jennings working on Gear. Tries to go inside. Tipped away by Ruhlman into the hands of Gear. Gear will bring it across the timeline for Brookville. Now he finds Kath. Kath on the Giant Center logo, hands it off to Miner. 4:18 to play on a running first quarter clock. First quarter brought to you by Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch in Brookville. Working now inside. Oh, spin move by Miner, but he can't finish. Rebounded by Ali. That's Siraj Ali bringing it up. Hands it off to Jenkins, now to Jennings. Jennings at the top will give it back to Gare. Gare, three-pointer on the way. It's an icy ink three for Elijah Gare. We're tied at 8 at the 3:52 mark of quarter number one.
Just a little miscommunication there defensively from Brookville. That was a wide-open look for Gare, and he knocked it down.
So Miner on the Giant Center logo is quickly picked up, double team, gets it over to Kath. Kath finds a wide open Gear. Gear drives, has his shot blocked by Siraj Ali into the hands of his brother
Idris Ali for two.
Thank you, Andy. I was having trouble getting that out. 10-8 Loyalsock. They've got their first lead of the game. Here's Brookville. Hunter Gear with the basketball. Gear gives it off to Kath. Kath to Gear, or to Ruhlman. Ball's on the ground, but Gear picks it up. Gear into the corner to McMaster. McMaster, three-pointer on the air, no good. Rebounded there by Jennings. Here comes Loyalsock Township. Ali gives it off to Jensen. Jensen now back to Ali. Siraj Ali. Turnaround, spinning jumper in the lane's good. It's 12-8 Loyalsock. They're on an 8-0 run.
Boy, you see the strength of Siraj Ali. Not an overly imposing figure, but he is strong down there underneath, able to get to the rim.
And now we're going to have a turnover, I think, on Brookville there.
Yep, traveling call there on the Raiders. We'll hand it back over to Loyalsock.
We're going to have immediate timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram High School Basketball on D910sports.com. 2:41 to go in the Buffs Ice Cream and Lunch first quarter. It is Loyalsock Township 12, Brookville 8.
Looking for a great pizza while you're watching the game? Then look no further than Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. At Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville, you can get a one-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Call to place an order today at 814-849-7777. That's 814-849-7777. You can also place an order online at foxespizza.com. Remember, that's a one-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Matson Lumber Company wants to wish good luck to the Raiders in today's PIAA championship game. Thinking about selling your timber or land? Think Matson Lumber Company first. With over 200 years of experience, Matson Lumber offers top dollar for your timber and land. We treat your land like it's our own. Matson Lumber, your go-to local and family-owned lumber company in Brookville. Call them today at 814-849-5334. That's 814-849-5334.
You're listening to High School Sports on the D910sports.com radio network.
Back here at the Giant Center in History, you're listening to Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram High School Basketball on D910sports.com. 2:41 to go in the first quarter. That media timeout brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Course. Now open. Check them out online at hunterstation.com. So Loyalsock Township with the ball out of the media timeout. Here in the Buffs Ice Cream and Lunch first quarter. To try to go inside to just into the game, Julian Wilson, but the ball was tipped away into the hands of Brookville.
And Julian Wilson, imposing figure down there underneath, but good defense from the Raiders to poke that ball away. Look for to feed him early and often.
Lauer to Kath now inside. Kath, layup no good, but he'll foul. He will go to the Potter County Campground free throw line to shoot a pair.
Again, a great cut there by Robert Kath to get the open look.
They're going to get that on Siraj Ali. It's going to be his first. Team's first is under an associate foul. Kath's first free throw, though, short. Free throws have been a bugaboo for Brookville lately. The Raiders have had a little bit of trouble shooting the free throws.
Second one also no good.
Rebounded by Wilson into the hands of Ali. He'll give it off to his brother, Idris Ali. Idris Ali looking things over. Three-pointer in the air by Jennings. It's good. It's an icy ink three, and it's now 15-8, and it is now an 11-0 run by Loyalsock after Brookville led 8-4.
Yeah, but we touched on it before the game. Jennings with good range. That one was deep, Chris.
So after a strong start, the Brookville offense is kind of flexed out here. Ruhlman working on the big guy, Wilson. Wilson blocks it.
Yep, and he's going to be a problem down there. It's going to make it tough for the Raiders underneath with that size.
Here's Gare with the basketball. Gare hands it off to Wilson. Now over to Jennings. Jennings picked up by Kath. Jennings looks, gives it off to Ali. That's Siraj Ali. Now to Adres Ali. Adres Ali driving. Layup good. 17-8.
Quick first step there by Ali, just blow by his defender and got to the rim with ease.
13-0 run now for Loyalsock Township. And now Minor turns it over. It's stolen by Gare. Gare gets around one guy, lays it up and in. It's 19-8 and Dalton Park wants a 30-second timeout. It's a 15-0 run for Loyalsock Township. They lead 19-8. This timeout brought to you by Butcherines, Distributors and Boyers. For great snacks and beverages, check out Butcherines, Distributors and Boyers.
Well, Chris, what you're seeing here on this 15-0 run from Loyalsock is they're able to get out in transition. Brookville's turned the ball over here a few times, and Loyalsock wants to run. And you can see that they're able to do that. Brookville's got to relax, don't turn the ball over, play the game at your pace. And, it's still early, and it's an 11-point game, but you feel like it's a little bit of almost danger time here early for Brookville. You want to get this probably under single digits by the end of the first quarter, and you can do that with a bucket here.
Yeah, no question. They really need to come up with something big here if you're the Raiders. Full court press put on out of the timeout by Loyalsock. Brookville gets it across the timeline to Ruhlman. Ruhlman's going to attack the big guy. He's going to lay it up and in. And the big guy, Wilson's going to pick up the foul. So Ruhlman with a chance for an old school three-point play for the Raiders.
Yeah, but you want to talk about a big-time bucket coming out of the timeout. Snaps a 15-0 Loyalsock run. And much needed there for the Raiders, for sure.
So to shoot the free throw is Kath. That shot is up. That shot is good. Brookville back within 8 at 19-11. Crosses Gare. Gare is going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Kath, and they're going to send Gare to the line to shoot a pair.
Yep, and we saw a little bit of token press there from Brookville. Lancer's able to break it with ease and get a shot at the rim that's going to result in a pair of free throws.
So, first shot is up by Gare, and it's good, and it's 20-11 in favor of Loyalsock Township. So, getting ready for a second shot here is Gare. Second shot is up, second shot no good. Rebounded by Ruhlman. They get the ball into the hands of Minor. Minor double teamed. They quickly get it to Gear now inside to Ruhlman. Nice passing.
A great pass, great cut, great offense there from the Raiders, and they've responded with a little run here of their own after Loyalsock won the 15.
And now Loyalsock's going to have to call timeout as the pressure defense by Brookville. I didn't really think it was that big of a deal, but
nope.
Idris Ali turns around and calls timeout.
Yep, I think he just panicked a little bit there, and probably not a timeout you want to take here early in the ball game. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. You figured they're going to hold for one shot, but yeah, not an ideal timeout there if you're Loyalsock.
Again, timeouts brought to you by Butcheries, Distributors, and Boyers. So, with 19.6 seconds to go in the Buffs Ice Cream and Lunch first quarter, it is 20-13 in favor of Loyalsock Township. I want to remind you today's game also being brought to you by Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. Call them at 814-849-7777 to place an order or order online at foxespizza.com. Also being brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you, laureleye.com. McKinney Dargy Funeral Home and McKinney Dargy Funeral Home in Brookville works tirelessly to provide a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved ones. So, down to 12 seconds here as we're back to live action here in the first quarter. Saving for the last shot, it is Ali. He gets it into the corner to Gare. Gare, three-pointer, it's good. It's an icy game three with 4 seconds to go, and it's 23-13. And now, long shot by Keth is no good, and the Buffs Ice Cream and Lunch first quarter comes to an end with Loyalsock Township leading Brookville 23-13. You're listening to PIAA Class 3A Championship Basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by Kelly Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram.
Matson Lumber Company wants to wish good luck to the Raiders in today's PIAA championship game. Thinking about selling your timber or land? Think Matson Lumber Company first. With over 200 years of experience, Matson Lumber offers top dollar for your timber and land. We treat your land like it's our own. Matson Lumber, your go-to local and family-owned lumber company in Brookville. Call them today at 814-849-5334. That's 814-849-5334. In your time of need, McKinney Dargy Funeral Home in Brookville and Snyder Dargy Funeral Home in Reynoldsville are here for you. At our funeral homes, we take great pride in caring for our families and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. You're welcome to call us at 814-849-7375 at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. We also provide a wealth of information on our website at mckInneydargy.com.
You're listening to High School Sports on the D9and10sports.com radio network.
Welcome back here to Kelly Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram High School Basketball on D9and10sports.com. Getting ready to start the Fox's Pizza in Brookville second quarter. Brookville trails Loyalsock Township 23-13. At Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville, you can get a one-topping Big Daddy Pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Call 814-849-7777 to place an order or order online at foxespizza.com. Today's game also being brought to you by Gateson's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. For all your HVAC needs, call Gateson's Plumbing, Heating, and AC today at 814-782-3280. Start of the second quarter being brought to you by Matson Lumber. Buying timber, logs, and lumber, Matson Lumber, your trusted source for exceptional quality and consistency for over 200 years. Located in Brookville, PA. So out the All-American Awards and Possession arrow will be in Brookville's favor, trailing by 10 to start quarter number 2. So Robert Keth with the basketball for the Raiders. Gives it off to Jace Minor. Minor attacking, gets hit, and they're going to call him for a walk.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. Might have been a foul there, but Minor might have initiated the contact as well. Nevertheless, he goes down. They get him for the travel, and an early turnover to start the second quarter for Brookville.
Turnover is a bit of an issue here for the Raiders in the early going. With the basketball is Wilson. Wilson will hand it off to Gare. Gare goes inside to Wilson. The big boy working, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Minor into the hands of Hunter Gear.
Good defense there from the Raiders. I'll tell you what, Wilson is a load underneath there for Loyalsock.
Here's Ruhlman. Ruhlman's three-pointer in the air, no good. Wilson will get the rebound on the ground, so the 6'8" guy has to reach down 6'8" to pick up that rebound. Here's Gare. Gare working on Lauer, hands it back out to Ali. That is Adri Ali. Adri Ali gets it to Wilson. Wilson thinks about the shot, now hands it back off to Jennings. Dominic Jennings will set things up here, gets a screen. Nice job switching there. Gear gets it. Now it is into the hands of Jennings. Back to Wilson. Now back outside to Jennings. Three-pointer in the air. It's good. It's an icy ink three for Dominic Jennings, and it's now a 13-point lead for Loyalsock. 26-13 at the 6:26 mark of quarter number 2, brought to you by Fox's Pizza in Brookville.
Well, great inside-out basketball there from the Lancers. Wilson gets position underneath. They come to double. He hits a wide-open shooter for an open three.
Roman turns, hands it back off to Keth. Keth's going to try a three. No good. Rebounded by Gar. Brookville, 6 of 13 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point range. Here's Ali. Ali hands it off to his brother Siraj. Shot no good. Rebounded there by Brookville. Across the timeline comes Minor. Minor's going to try a three. No good. Not something he shoots a lot of, Andy. Only 24 of them all year.
Nope, and Chris, they were going to let him take that too, not really coming out to challenge Jace Minor on that three-point attempt.
Loyalsock shooting 66.7% from the field, 10 of 15. Here's a three-pointer on the air by Ali. It's good. It's another icy ink three. That's 5 of them. Dalton Park's going to take a 30-second timeout, but they've got to figure out something right now, Andy, or this game's going to get out of hand in a hurry.
Yeah, and it's not like, I mean, these aren't challenge shots. Brookville is not doing a good job getting out on shooters right now, and this is a great Loyalsock, great shooting team that Loyalsock has. They're going to have to extend their defense a little bit and get out of these shooters, or it's going to be a long rest of the way here for Brookville.
Loyalsock, 5 of 6 from three-point range, 11 of 16 from the field. That's 68.9%. Part of the reason they're up 16 at 29-13 with 5:24 to play here in the Fox's Pizza second quarter. Second quarter also being brought to you by Fox's Pizza in Brookville. Call for a one-topping Big Daddy Pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. 814-849-7777. So out of the timeout, Brookville with the basketball. It's Danny Lauer with it. Danny Lauer looks things over. Lauer pass is going to go too far, and then Minor doesn't hustle after it, and because of that, they're going to get an opportunity. Lots of contact. Ball is taken away eventually by Minor. That was a weird play, and here comes Minor. He goes right around the big guy, lays it up and in. The big guy thought he was going to take a charge.
Yeah, Jace Minor right around him, and that's great for Jace Minor. He's got to get going. Quick start to the game. Kind of cooled off here as of late, but maybe that bucket will get him going.
29-15 Loyalsock, 4:45 to play in the first. Jennings gives it off to Ali. That's Siraj Ali. Turnaround, he gets knocked away from him by Ruhlman out of bounds. Checking back in here for Brookville is going to be Ian Pete on a computer support substitution, computersup.com.
Yep, nice hands there from Roman. We can see Siraj Ali really nifty there down the post.
Here's Idris Ali, another three-pointer. It's good. Again, Brookville leaves them wide open. They're now 6 of 7 from three-point range. They lead 32-15.
Yeah, this is a great shooting team. You're going to leave them that open. They're going to keep drilling shots here as there's a drive. That shot up, no good. Rebound into the hands of Sean Jensen in the game for Loyalsock. Now into the hands of Siraj Ali. He kicks it out to his brother Idris Ali. Ali with it out top, and he'll set the offense for Loyalsock. Lancers not in a hurry here. Ali shot fake. Almost a turnover, but back into the hands of Siraj Ali now for the Lancers. Ali surveying the defense. Looks. Wilson gets post position, drives inside, shot up and good. Boy, he just got position there, and nice little drop step there for 2.
13 of 19 now shooting are the Lancers. It couldn't draw it up any better if you're a Loyalsock fan. Ruhlman has a chance to take a three and just doesn't take it.
No, but
he has to take that shot. He gives it off to Pete. Pete's going to have his shot blocked off the glass by Siraj Ali. Going the other way, and now Minor's going to pick up his second foul. It's going to be on the floor.
Yeah, but you can tell the Lancers have Brookville scouted really well, know which guys they can leave, know which shooters they have to step out on. And, again, they almost dared Roman to shoot that three. He was wide open, didn't take it. And to your point, Chris, that's going to have to be a shot that he takes.
We've got immediate timeout here with 3:20 to play. 30 in the second quarter. 34-16 Loyalsock over Brookville. You're listening to Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram High School Basketball on D9 and 10sports.com.
Located in historic Brookville, Pennsylvania, Chateau d'Argy is a timeless beauty that is the perfect location for both your wedding and your reception. With a ceremony site with a bridal suite upstairs and a gorgeous reception area, including a bar and dance floor downstairs, Chateau d'Argy has everything you need for the perfect wedding day. For more information, call us today at 814-648-8771 or check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/chateau.dargy. Also,
hey,
again, that's
fans, Mark here from the Loyalsock Clinic. Did you know that when a player is said to have good court vision, that means that he or she can see the entire floor? For you, the fan, good court vision might mean seeing your son, daughter, or just the game clearly without the hindrance of glasses or contact lenses. If you're looking for good court vision, your first call should be to the Laurel Eye Clinic. The Laurel Eye Clinic can sharpen your court vision with bladeless LASIK. Call the Laurel Eye Clinic today at 1-800-494-2020 to schedule your free LASIK consultation or go to www.laureleye.com. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you.
Out of the Hunter Station Golf Club media timeout. Hunter Station Golf Club, just 3 miles south of Tynesta, is now open. Men's leagues will be Tuesday nights with a preseason meeting April 6th at 6 p.m. Ladies League are Monday nights starting May 10th. Call 814-755-4558 for more information. Inbounds to Siraj Ali. He lays it up and in. Unbelievable. Loyalsock is 14 of 20 shooting. They lead 36-15 at the 3:10 mark of quarter number 2. Here's Jace Miner with it for Brookville. Gets it over to Robert Keth. Keth inside to Gear. Gear out to Roman. Roman wants to drive. Roman has his shot blocked. Here's Ali with it. Ali across the timeline. Into the corner now to Gare. Gare now, it gets stolen away by Pete. Ian Pete all the way to the rim. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the Potter County Campground free throw line to shoot a pair.
Great job there by Ian Pete. Jumped the passing lane, read that pass perfectly, gets a fast break layup, and he'll get 2 free throws as a result.
So going to the free throw line, the Potter County Campground free throw line is Pete. He misses the first free throw, though.
And that's now 1 of 4 from the line for the Raiders. If they were going to get these opportunities and try and get back in this game, they need to knock down their free throws.
Second free throw is up and good, and it's 36-16. It's a 20-point lead for Loyalsock with 2:41 to play in the first half.
You see pressure here from Brookville.
Ali gets it to Gar. Gar tries to go inside to Ali, and then they're going to call a kick here.
Yeah, Miner did kick that.
On Jace Miner.
I like the look from Brookville. Dalton Park here.
Now we're going to have a conversation between the officials here. Not sure what that conversation would have been about, but they've got it figured out. I think Dalton Park was asking the one official to say something to the other one. He threw the ball off. That's what happened. He threw the ball off of Miner's foot. So I guess even in a case where it was not intentional, it still ends up being that. Now Ali has the ball knocked away from him. That was into the hands of Jensen. Jensen's three no good. Rebounded over there by Lauer.
2:23 to go here in the second quarter. Critical time for Brookville if you're able to just chip into this lead a little bit.
Miner around everybody, lays it up and in.
8 points now for Jace Miner, and they've all been attacking to the basket.
36-18. Quickly across the timeline, here is Jensen. Jensen will give it back out to Ali. That is Adris Ali. He drives the lane, lays it up and in.
That looked like a Jace Miner drive right there. Adris Ali just slashing to the rim for 2.
And now we're going to get a foul. I think they're going to get that on number 14.
Jensen,
that is Jensen.
Yep, just a little over aggressive there. A little press there from Loyalsock.
Jensen will pick up his first, I think. Team's fourth is under an associate foul. It's under law.com. Here's Miner with the basketball for Brookville at the right elbow. taking his time. I got news for Brookville. They don't really have time to take the time now. They're down 20.
If you're Brookville, I know it plays into Loyalsock's hands, but you got to speed up the tempo here a little bit.
Here's Pete, gives it off to Roman. Roman's going to attack. He's going to get fouled by the big guy Wilson. That's going to be 2 on Wilson, I think.
Yep. Good job there by Roman. They dared him to shoot the 3, didn't take it. Good job driving to the basket and getting contact from Wilson.
So Griffin Roman to shoot a pair. Roman's first shot is up and good. 38-19. Brookville down 19 with 1:28 to play here in the third quarter. Robert Keth getting ready to re-enter the game for the shooter, Griffin Roman.
And again, if you're able to get this down to like 13 or so, you got to feel really good if you're Brookville.
Roman's second shot rolls and falls. It's 38-20, and Keth will re-enter on a computer support substitution. Computersup.com for all your computer needs, including business VoIP phones.
A little 1-2-2 pressure here from the Raiders.
Ali across to Jennings. Now fouling there is going to be Gear as the ball got to Gare, and Gear fouls Gare.
Yep, just a little over aggressive there from Gear, but I like the pressure here again. Dalton Park, sensing his team has to get back in the ball game here, switching things up and trying something different.
First on Gear, fourth on Brookville. Here inside the Fox's Pizza second quarter. Three-pointer in the air by Jennings, no good.
Hey, they missed one, Chris.
And getting the rebound there was Hunter Gear, and he's fouled on the rebound.
It's going to be team foul number 6.
6 of 9 from three-point range. This was a team that started 6 of 7. So 6 of 9, they've missed 2 in a row. Checking back in is Griffin Roman. So a chance now for Brookville to get within 15 here with 1:11 to go. They trail 38-20 late in the Fox's Pizza in Brookville second quarter. Across the timeline is Keth. Gear loses it out of bounds.
Well, and when you're trying to come back, that's a turnover you just can't have, unforced.
Well, it was a little bit forced there, Andy. Jennings was getting his hand on it, and then after that, Gear tried to save it, and it hits off of his hands and goes out of bounds. So across the timeline comes Idris Ali. He walked. Yep.
Yeah, the officials won't have an easier call than that all day.
He looks around like, really? But yes, he walked.
Yep, that one was pretty clear there.
So Brookville will take the basketball out of bounds here with 53.7 seconds to play in the Fox's Pizza in Brookville second quarter. Across the timeline comes Minor. Brookville looks things over. Minor thinks about attacking. Has it taken away by Gare, and then takes it, tries to take it back from Gare, and he does. He hits it, must have hit it off of Gare.
I'm not sure if he touched it. I think Gare just lost that, Chris. I think he just lost control of the ball.
So now with 37 seconds to go in the Fox's Pizza second quarter, Brookville still trails by 18, 38-20. Lauer will bring it across the timeline. Lauer's been very quiet in this one. Lauer looks things over, gives inside to Minor. Minor layup, good. 38-22.
Great pass, great cut. It results in an easy deuce for Brookville.
So now here is Idris Ali. He's going to go right around Roman. Now gives it off, and no, he walked. So with 9.6 seconds to play in the quarter, Jamison Rhodes will enter the game for Brookville, the junior making his first appearance in the state title game.
And here we talked about, Chris, sorry, if they can get it to 14 or 13, that's a big win for Brookville.
So bringing it across is Keth down to 5. Keth draws some contact. They're going to get an armbar there on Jennings. It's going to be team foul number 7. So Robert Keth with a chance to go to the free throw line. Potter County free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 here with just 3.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Chance to make it a 14-point game before halftime for Brookville. But again, the Raiders have struggled from the line, just 4 of 7. First shot is up and good, though, by Keth, probably one of the Raiders' better free throw shooters. He makes it 38-23. And just something different between 14 points and 15 points. Here's the shot up, and it's good. 38-24. So now Brookville's going to want to turn. Here's a shot from just over three-quarters court. It goes in and out. That was taken by Jennings, but it doesn't count. And at halftime, it is Loyalsock Township 38, Brookville 24. You're listening to Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram High School Basketball on D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please. Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please.
Never fear, Dr. Kelly is here. If you wrecked your car and don't know what to do, Dr. Kelly offers towing at no cost to you. Do you have a big deductible getting in your way? Stop into Kelly's and we'll help you that today. Any vehicle, no matter what kind. If you bought it somewhere else, we don't mind. Most insurance companies have us as direct repair. Guess what? We provide you with daily rentals to get you from here to there. We have trained and certified technicians too. Trust me, we don't need magic to do what we do. But seriously, folks, are you hunting around for the best place to have your vehicle repaired after hitting a deer? Or maybe you have something minor to repair? Brookville is home to the best body shop around. Kelly's offers 24-hour no-cost towing, daily rentals. We work with all the insurance companies. We work on all makes and models. And yes, Dr. Kelly can make that deductible pain go away. 849 Cars gets you in contact with the best body shop around.
Hey basketball fans, Mark here from the Loyalsock Clinic. Did you know that when a player is said to have good court vision, that means that he or she can see the entire floor? For you, the fan, good court vision might mean seeing your son, daughter, or just the game clearly without the hindrance of glasses or contact lenses. If you're looking for good court vision, your first call should be to the Loyalsock Clinic. The Loyalsock Clinic can sharpen your court vision with bladeless LASIK. Call the Loyalsock Clinic today at 1-800-494-2020 to schedule your free LASIK consultation or go to www.loyalsock.com. The Loyalsock Clinic, a better vision for you.
Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, located in downtown Brookville. There's always been the famous hand-dipped, hand-crafted small batch ice cream offered, but Buff's also has delicious daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. You can find those specials every weekday on Buff's Facebook page. But seriously, back to the ice cream. Buff's is located at what's been a neighborhood ice cream store for decades. So stop today at Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, Maben Street in Brookville.
Looking for a great pizza while you're watching the game? Then look no further than Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. At Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville, you can get a one-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Call to place an order today at 814-849-7777. That's 814-849-7777. You can also place an order online at foxespizza.com. Remember, that's a one-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Matson Lumber Company wants to wish good luck to the Raiders in today's PIAA championship game. Thinking about selling your timber or land? Think Matson Lumber Company first. With over 200 years of experience, Matson Lumber offers top dollar for your timber and land. We treat your land like it's our own. Matson Lumber, your go-to local and family-owned lumber company in Brookville. Call them today at 814-849-5334. That's 814-849-5334. In your time of need, McKinney-Dargy Funeral Home in Brookville and Snyder-Dargy Funeral Home in Reynoldsville are here for you. At our funeral homes, we take great pride in caring for our families and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. You're welcome to call us at 814-849-7375 at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. We also provide a wealth of information on our website at mckInneydargy.com.
At the George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services Incorporated, we understand the level of commitment that is required in not only athletics but everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George C. Pry Insurance, we are happy to meet you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
Located in historic Brookville, Pennsylvania, Chateau d'Argy is a timeless beauty that is the perfect location for both your wedding and your reception. With a ceremony site with a bridal suite upstairs and a gorgeous reception area, including a bar and dance floor downstairs, Chateau d'Argy has everything you need for the perfect wedding day. For more information, call us today at 814-648-8771 or check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/chateau.dargy. Also, again, that's 814-648-8771.
You're listening to High School Sports on the D9 and 10 Sports.com radio network.
Welcome back here to the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. At halftime, it is Loyalsock 38, Brookville 24 in the PIAA Class 3A Boys Championship game. Could have been a lot worse for the Raiders. They were down 20, 38-18 with 2 minutes left in the first half. They end the half on a 6-0 run thanks to 4-for-4 performance from the free throw line. Griffin Rollman and Robert Keth each with a pair of free throws. There's some good things to look at if you're Brookville. There's some bad things to look at. The good thing is Loyalsock probably can't shoot 62.5% in the second half, Andy. And before we get to that, I do want to remind people that you're inside the GC Town Properties halftime show. Looking for affordable housing in the Clarion area? Then check out gctownproperties.com.
Yeah, Chris, Loyalsock just came out on fire. You can see, they're a great shooting team to begin with. I think Brookville found out quickly just how good they were, and you can't leave them open. You have to extend their defense. I thought they did a better job of that the latter half of the second quarter. They're really adjusting to the range that the Loyalsock shooters have and getting out on their shooters and making life more difficult for them. And to your point, it's pretty hard to keep up that percentage for an entire game, so we'll see what happens as far as the shooting goes for the Lancers in the second half.
Yeah, and not only are they 15 of 24 from the field, they're 6 of 10 from three-point range too, Andy, and that just makes things miserable if you're trying to defend. Taking a look at our George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services statistics, the George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services, a division of Horace Mann, has offices in both Butler and DuBois. Call George today at 724-256-5550. First for Loyalsock, they are being led right now by 12 points from Adris Ali, who is 5 of 7 shooting, including 2 of 3 from three-point range. Also for the Lancers, Elijah Gare has 9 points. He's hit a couple of three-pointers. Siraj Ali has 7. Dominic Jenkins with 6 on a pair of threes. And Jensen and Wilson each check in with 2. For Brookville, the Raiders are led by Griffin Rollman with 11 points on 4 of 7 shooting in the first half, including 3 of 3 from the line. Jace Miner has 10 points. Also for the Raiders, Robert Keth with 2 and Ian Pete with a point. So those are your halftime statistics brought to you by George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services, a division of Horace Mann with offices in Butler and DuBois. Call George today at 724-256-5550. We'll be back after these short messages with your Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. Keys to the second half.
Computer Support in Clarion is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast. Visit Computer Support at their store near Exit 62 and at computersup.com. They have kept computers up and running for over 37 years. Servers, cloud computing, workstations, laptops, printers, security cameras, and business VoIP phones. Call Computer Support today at 814-226-7456.
Looking to outfit your team with a quick turnaround time? Then give BGM Custom Wears by Brookville Glove a try. At BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove, we believe businesses, individuals, and teams should be able to represent themselves at a reasonable price. We have access to thousands of different products like hats, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, bags, and more from your favorite brand. We also do screen printing, embroidery, and engraving. BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove can be reached at 814-849-7324 or check us out online at brookvilleglove.com and like us on Facebook.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockaway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last through retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit janieclarion.com. Janie Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Back here at the Giant Center, getting you ready for the third quarter. We've got the Allegheny Grill of Foxborough. Keys to the second half. AlleghenyGrill.com. You come for the food and stay for the view.
For Brookville, just chip away. We saw they closed the half on a 6-0 run to get it from 20 to 14. There's no 14-point play, but just continue to chip away. Take the game in short 2-3 minute increments to get back in this ball game. And if you're Loyalsock, continue to dictate tempo. Move their ball movement was terrific. It allowed them to get open shots. Just keep doing what you're doing and don't change your game plan at all if you're Loyalsock.
Third quarter underway, brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. Check them out online at laureleye.com. Loyalsock ball out of the half on an All-American Awards and Engraving possession arrow situation. Ali Sarji, Ali with it. And he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Griffin Ruhlman takes it. And it'll ball go back to Brookville.
So a strong start there for the Raiders to start the second half. They get a stop on defense, and that's what you got to do. Just take it one possession at a time. You get a stop, now get a good shot on this end.
So full court press here by the Lancers. 3-2 it looks like, Andy.
3-2, yeah. Interesting little wrinkle.
Kath will get it to Ruhlman. Ruhlman lays it up and in. 38-26. It's now a 8-0 run for the Raiders. On the other end, missed shot there by Jensen, rebounded by Brookville.
So Brookville couldn't have drawn up a better start here as Minor drives. Minor's shot up and good. Jace Minor now with 12 points, and it's down to a 10-point game. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
10-0 run for the Raiders going back to the first half.
The Brookville right back in this ball game, just a 10-point game.
Ali kicks it. Now it's a three-pointer in the air. It is no good, just short. Rebounded though offensively and then knocked away by Minor. And then Minor finds a wide-open Danny Lauer. Lauer lays it up and in.
Here come the Raiders, just an 8-point game.
Timeout called by Loyalsock Township head coach Ron Isinger. Down 20 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. The Raiders have cut it to 8 here. A minute and 25 seconds in to quarter number 3. Well, Andy, they couldn't have drawn it up any better if you were Brookville coming out of the locker room.
Nope, this is now a 12-0 run again, extending from the end of the first half into the second half. 6-0 into the first half, 6-0 to start the second half. And that's what you have to do if you're Brookville. We said just chip away. Shots and stops. They're getting stops on the defensive end. They're being aggressive and playing their game on the offensive end, getting out in transition, getting some open looks. And really that's been the key for the Raiders here. They have climbed right back into this ball game. There's a lot of time left, and they're only down 8.
Remember, today's game being brought to you by Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge, proudly offering the newest Chrysler Dodge and Jeep cars in Brookville, PA region. Check them out online at kellychryslerjeepdodge.net. Out of the timeout, it is with the basketball for Jennings. Jennings lays it up and in. He just drove right through the defense. Out of the timeout. It looked like they decided they wanted to attack Andy, and that's exactly what they did.
Yep, Jennings, we've seen his shooting prowess here on display. That time he's able to get to the rim and finish with the easy deuce.
Here's Minor with it. Minor thinks about driving, then backs it up. Gives it into the corner to Gear. Gear, mid-range jumper, good.
And Gear is money from that range, Chris. That little mid-range jumper, he loves that shot.
Brookville back within 8 at 40-32, 5:45 to play on a running third quarter clock, brought to you by Laurel Eye Clinic. Now inside to Ali, that is Siraj Ali. He lays it up and in. He got behind the defense. 42-32. Here's Minor, hands it off to Kath across the timeline to Lauer. Lauer looking to get the ball into the hands of Minor, who's picked up by Jennings. Minor around everybody, lays it up. It's just a little short. Rebounded by Ali.
Again, though, I like the aggressiveness from Jace Miner. He's got to keep doing that.
So now, Idris Ali. Block shot by Gear. Gear will get the rebound. Here comes Brookville. Back the other direction. Robert Keth across the timeline. Keth dribbles through, and then Keth is going to get fouled. I think they're going to get, well, they're either going to get Jennings or Jensen. I think they got
22 Jennings, yep, and
I
thought that was the call. That's the right call.
That is his third, and that's a big third foul on the player who I think you said was the defensive MVP in his conference. Keth now with a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Miner. Miner comes around, gets it, Ruhlman, now to Keth, now back out to Lauer. Three-pointer on the air, no good. Rebounded there by Gare. Brookville is yet to hit a three in this game.
That's Lauer, though. You got to keep taking that shot.
They're now 0 for 6 from three-point range. 6 of 11 are the Lancers. Now, block shot, rebounded by Ali. His putback, no good. Ball batted around. Keth had it off his hands, out of bounds. It'll remain Loyalsock basketball. That's really the difference, Andy. Loyalsock 6 of 11 from three-point range. Brookville 0 of 6.
Yep, and that play there, just unfortunate there. Keth had it, just unable to corral it, and Loyalsock maintains possession here with another chance offensively.
4:13 to play here in the Laurel Eye Clinic third quarter. Loyalsock by 10, 42-32 over Brookville, who trailed by 20 late in the first half.
Yeah, great job battling back here from Brookville. Just tremendous fight.
Pass inside to Ali. Siraj Ali goes around Ruhlman. Layup no good. Gets his own rebound though. Put back good. Siraj Ali makes it 44-32 in favor of Loyalsock. Now Miner has a little trouble with it, but regains the basketball, gets it across the timeline. Thinks about driving, then pulls it back. Miner drives, layup, no good. Rebound is knocked off of Miner, out of bounds. Great job there by Ali. And that'll bring us to the media timeout, brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Course in Tionesta. Golf has started at Hunter Station Golf Course. Check them out online at hunterstation.com. You're listening to high school basketball and Kelly, sponsored by Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram on D9 and 10sports.com. 3:28 to play third quarter. Loyalsock 44, Brookville 32.
Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, located in downtown Brookville. There's always been the famous hand-dipped, handcrafted small batch ice cream offered, but Buff's also has delicious daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. You can find those specials every weekday on Buff's Facebook page. But seriously, back to the ice cream. Buff's is located at what's been a neighborhood ice cream store for decades. So stop today at Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, Maben Street in Brookville.
Matson Lumber Company wants to wish good luck to the Raiders in today's PIAA championship game. Thinking about selling your timber or land? Think Matson Lumber Company first. With over 200 years of experience, Matson Lumber offers top dollar for your timber and land. We treat your land like it's our own. Matson Lumber, your go-to local and family-owned lumber company in Brookville. Call them today at 814-849-5334. That's 814-849-5334.
Back here on Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram High School basketball on D9 and 10sports.com. Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram proudly offers the newest Chrysler Dodge and Jeep cars in the Brookville, PA region. At Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, they also carry an impressive selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs by the industry's top manufacturers. Visit them online at kellychryslerjeepdodge.net or visit them at 78 Zents Boulevard in Brookville. Out of the timeout, it is Loyalsock Township basketball. They're up by 12. 44-32. Across the timeline comes Idris Ali. He gives it off to Jennings, down to the hands of Gare. Gare with the basketball, gives it to Idris Ali, now into the hands over there of Jennings, back to Idris Ali. No hurry here, up 12 by Loyalsock. And now we're going to get a foul on Ian Pete. He tried to take it away from Jensen, but too much contact. That'll be Pete's third, that'll be Pete's second Zunder and Associates foul. The third on Brookville. So down to 2:55 to play in the Loyalsock Clinic third quarter. It's a 12-point lead, and now we're going to get Minor called for the foul. That's going to be 3 on Jace Minor. He tried to take the ball away at center court. Too much contact.
Yeah, I know Minor's not happy with that call. He did get a lot of ball there, but he also got body there to pick up the foul.
Across the timeline here, Gar into the hands of Jennings. Jennings gives it off to Zaraj Ali inside to Idris Ali. Idris Ali, shot no good, rebounded by Kath. Here comes Brookville. Ian Pete across the timeline, finds Lauer. Lauer layup, it's good, and it's a 10-point game, 44-34 with 2:27 to play in the third quarter.
And here we see the pressure back for Brookville.
And they missed the ball, and that gives a dunk by Siraj Ali as he got behind the defense when Brookville couldn't come up with the steal. He dunks it home. He's got 6.
Minor comes right back. He's going to get fouled before the shot. But yeah, to your point, Chris, Loyalsock broke that Brookville pressure, and Ali had an open drive to the rim, and he flushed it down.
He went right into Minor's face there. Minor's lucky he didn't pick up a 4th foul on that.
Yeah, he really was, and that would have been obviously huge for Brookville if he had.
So Pete looks to inbound, gets it into Gear. Gear has a shot block, gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Pete. Pete around a couple of guys, lays it up and in. Ian Pete makes it 46-36.
A really nifty shot there from Pete, able to work his way around the defender. And we're going to have a turnover here, Loyalsock.
So Loyalsock turns the ball over at midcourt. It'll go back to Brookville as Wilson checks back in for Loyalsock on a computer support substitution. Checking in for Brookville is going to be Danny Lauer as Ian Pete will check out. Minute 58 to play here in the Laurel Eye Clinic third quarter. Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. Check them out online at laureleye.com. Here's Minor. Minor with the basketball. Minor dribbling around. Minor looking. He's going to take a 3. No good. Not the shot you want Jace Minor to take.
And you can see the defense sagging off him. They're protecting against the drive, knowing that he's a much better driver than a perimeter shooter, kind of daring him to shoot that 3.
Here's Idris Ali with the basketball for Loyalsock. He gives it off to his brother, Siraj, now to Jennings. 3-pointer in the air. It's good. Their first ICN 3 of the third quarter makes it 49-36.
Yeah, but if you leave Jennings not open, forget about it. That's like a layup for him.
With the basketball for Brookville is Kath. He's going to try to answer. No good. The Raiders still haven't hit a 3. Rebounded by Wilson. Here comes Idris Ali. Blocks. Oh, no.
You know, I'm not sure about that one. It was a late whistle. Ali slashed through the defense, but looked like a lot of ball there on that. But the officials saw it differently, and Ali's going to go to the line for 2. Idris Ali.
First shot is up and good. Folks, I tell you what I really think, but the PIAA has told me if I do, I'd be in trouble, so we won't say anything. We're going to get a timeout here called by Brookville. It's going to be a 60-second timeout. We'll take them with them. Minute 4 to play in quarter number 3. It's 50-36 Loyalsock over Brookville.
Hi, this is Mark from the Laurel Eye Clinic. Cataract surgery is a common procedure as people age, but recovering from surgery can be expensive. Dropless cataract surgery can offer you an affordable alternative. With dropless cataract surgery, medications are put in the eye during surgery that can reduce and in some cases eliminate the need for drops afterwards. There is no additional cost nor inconvenience of drops. The Laurel Eye Clinic is the area's only provider of dropless cataract surgery. Call Laurel Eye today. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you.
Looking for a great pizza while you're watching the game? Then look no further than Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. At Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville, you can get a 1-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Call to place an order today at 814-849-7777. That's 814-849-7777. You can also place an order online at foxespizza.com. Remember, that's a 1-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20.
Back here at the Giants Center, minute 4 to play in the third quarter. After a tough foul call on Brookville, there'll be one more free throw for Idris Ali to make it back to a 15-point lead if he makes it for the Lancers. That shot is up, that shot is good, and it's 51-36. Quick 5-0 run here after Brookville cut it to 10. Now on the other side, shot no good by Ruhlman, rebounded by Loyalsock. Pass over to Gar layup, it's good. 7-0 run has reopened up a 17-point lead at 53-36. With 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lauer gives it off to Minor for Brookville. Minor looks to dribble, drive, shot is up, shot is good by Jace Minor, 53-38.
That was vintage Jace Minor there.
Coming the other way is Loyalsock with 12 seconds. Ali into the hands of Jennings. Lauer's going to want to pick him up. Jennings spinning, drive, shot no good. Wilson, that ball went out of bounds. They call it late, but it was out of bounds. That's the right call. So with 3.8 seconds to go, it'll be Brookville basketball. Needing to go the length of the court here. Checking back in is Jensen for Loyalsock on a computer support substitution. Also checking in will be Grayson Watkins, I think, number 2. Gardner McMaster back in for Brookville. Full court press here put on by Loyalsock. They get it to Minor. Minor with 2 seconds. 1 second. Shot is up. Shot is no good. And the third quarter comes to an end with Loyalsock leading Brookville 53-38. You're listening to Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram High School Basketball on D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please. Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please.
Never fear, Dr. Kelly is here. If you wrecked your car and don't know what to do, Dr. Kelly offers towing at no cost to you. Do you have a big deductible getting in your way? Stop into Kelly's and we'll help you that today. Any vehicle, no matter what kind, if you bought it somewhere else, we don't mind. Most insurance companies have us as direct repair. Guess what? We provide you with daily rentals to get you from here to there. We have trained and certified technicians too. Trust me, we don't need magic to do what we do. But seriously, folks, are you hunting around for the best place to have your vehicle repaired after hitting a deer? Or maybe you have something minor to repair? Brookville is home to the best body shop around. Kelly's offers 24-hour no-cost towing, daily rentals. We work with all the insurance companies. We work on all makes and models. And yes, Dr. Kelly can make that deductible pain go away. 849-CARS gets you in contact with the best body shop around.
You're listening to High School Sports on the D9 and 10 Sports.com radio network.
Today's game also being brought to you by Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch. Famous hand-emmed, handcrafted small batch ice cream and delicious daily lunch specials. Monday through Friday, located next to the ball fields in downtown Brookville. Like Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch on Facebook by McKinney Dargy Funeral Home and Snyder Dargy Funeral Home. McKinney Dargy in Brookville, Snyder Dargy in Reynoldsville. They work tirelessly to provide beautiful, lasting tributes to your loved ones. Check them out online at McKinney Dargy. That's McKinneydargy.com. It'll be Brookville basketball to start the fourth quarter. The Raiders trail by 15, 53-38 here in the PIAA Class 3A championship game to Loyalsock out of the Williamsport area. Chris Rossetti here alongside Andy Close. Fourth quarter brought to you by Janney Montgomery Scott. No matter where you are in life, just starting out in your peak earning years, nearing retirement, and contemplating your legacy, Janney Montgomery Scott is here for you. Call them today at 814-223-9990. So Kath will inbound the ball to Lauer to start quarter number 4. And now we've got a clock situation as the clock doesn't run. So, really simple. We just should inbound the ball again. There's no point in trying to determine how much time ran off the clock.
No,
here.
that was so minimal, Chris. You might as well just restart it.
But that's exactly what they did. They took 3 seconds off the clock, though. Feel that's kind of a correctable error, maybe, that you could really just start it again?
Probably, yeah.
Here's Minor. Minor drives. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the Potter County Campground free throw line to shoot a pair. For camping in God's country, check out Potter Camp. Having trouble speaking here, Andy. PotterCountyCamping.com.
Jace Miner's brought his A game here today, 14 points through 3 quarters.
Oh, and he airballs the free throw.
And just as I say that, the old announcer's jinx, he airballs the free throw.
Got nothing there at all, unfortunately. So Miner will shoot a second one, hoping to get more than bottom of the net. And he makes the second one. Funny how that works.
It's funny how often you see that. And Jace Miner's obviously a good player. He's not going to do that very often.
So now Brookville with a full court press, and ooh, they're going to say it went off of Miner. Miner thought it went off of the Loyalsock player, but they're going to say it is Loyalsock basketball in front of their own bench, 18 seconds into the fourth quarter. Here's Siraj Ali with the basketball. Ali dribbles, gives it off to Gar. Gar, guarded by Miner, gives it to Wilson. Wilson over to Jennings. Jennings looks, gives it inside to Wilson. Wilson working on Keth. He
traveled, yep. Just one too many steps there from the big man.
It'll go back to Brookville here. 7:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 14, 43-39. Trailed by as many as 20 late in the second quarter. Cut it down to 8 early in the third. Then it went back up to 17 late in the third. Ruhlman thought about the three, doesn't take it. Gets it to Gear. Gear, no good from the foul line. Rebounded by Gar. Here comes, we're going to get a foul now on Brookville. And really, that's the story of the game. Loyalsock, 21 of 38, 55.3% shooting, 7 of 12 from three-point range. Brookville, 16 of 37, 43.2%. The Raiders are 0 of 9 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Chris, sometimes the games is just as simple as, putting the ball in the basket. We've seen that here today in this championship game.
Ali drives, Siraj Ali with the basket, back up to a 16-point lead, 55-39. Really, the 16-0 run in the first quarter pretty much set the tone for this basketball game. Here's a three-pointer by Lauer. It's blocked over there by Siraj Ali.
Just really impressed with the length and athleticism of Siraj Ali. It didn't look like he had any chance of getting that shot, and he does.
Here's Lauer. Lauer attacks, no good. Rebound tipped around. Finally into the hands of Gar. Now it's Ali. That's Adrees. Now it's a three-pointer by Jennings. It's an icy ink three, and that might be the dagger for Loyalsock.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chris, I've seen a lot of great shooters this year. Jennings is as smooth as I've seen.
Miner on the other end will answer back with a two. It's 58-41 with 6:07 to play. And now we're going to get Ruhlman with the foul as he was trying to take the ball away from Siraj Ali.
And if you're Brookville, obviously you have to be extra aggressive here in that just 14 fouls. I was going to say the fouls might start racking up, but just 14 fouls so far here on the Raiders, trailing by 17.
Ball inbounded to Adrees Ali, now across the timeline with the basketball. Now we're going to get a foul. They're going to get a foul here. I think they might have gotten it on Miner. If they do, that's going to be his fourth with 5:57 to play.
That is indeed on Jace Miner. So I have to imagine Dalton Park leaves him in here, though. 6 minutes to go.
So with the basketball is Wilson. Wilson, block shot by Keth.
Oh, great job there by Keth on the bigger Wilson to get up and block the shot.
And now we're going to get a carry on Jace Miner.
And a call you don't see too often. I mean, he did carry it. I'm not sure if there was a reach in there, but definitely a carry there on Miner.
So turnover with 5:46 to play. Brookville down 17, 58-41. Hunter Gear to check back in. Danny Lauer checks out. Basketball into the hands of Siraj Ali. He'll cut across the timeline. Lots of contact, nothing called, and now we're going to get a blocking call on Ruhlman.
And the Brookville faithful not too happy with that one, but Gar will go to the free throw line for a pair.
See the replay of that. looked like Roman had position on that one, but the officials a lot closer to us had a different viewpoint of it, I guess.
As Siraj Ali helping clean up a wet spot there on the floor.
Guess it would have been a COVID violation to have floor sweepers out there, Andy.
Probably. As Gar goes to the free throw line here for a pair.
He hits the first free throw. 5:39 to play. It's an 18-point lead by Loyalsock, 59-41. So Gar will shoot a second one here. Gar's shot is up. Gar's shot is good. He has 13 now. One of 4 Loyalsock players in double figures.
Yep, and they had average 4 guys in double figures coming in, Chris, so right on point.
They lead by 19, 60-41. Brookville had it as close as 8 early in the third quarter. And now the ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Brookville basketball with 5:29 to play here in the third quarter. Want to remind you today's game being brought to you by Matson Lumber. Buying timber, logs, and lumber. Matson Lumber, your trusted source for exceptional quality and consistency for over 200 years.
And again, Loyalsock daring Jace Miner to shoot that 3.
Ball into the hands of Pete, now back to Miner. Miner dribbling, goes all the way in. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the Potter County Campground free throw line to shoot a pair. Jace Miner has 17 for Brookville on 8 of 15 shooting, 1 of 2 from the line.
And Chris, Jace Miner's left it all out on the floor here this afternoon. He's played a terrific ball game.
Miner's first free throw is up and short, no good. Brookville continues to struggle from the free throw line, now just 7 of 12. He'll shoot his second one here. Second free throw up, second free throw no good. Missed them both. Brookville still trails by 19 with 5 minutes to go. Ali gets it across to Jennings, now to Gar. Gar is going to get fouled from behind as Gear tried to block the shot. He came up empty on the block. It'll send Gar to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Yep, and Brookville go trapping and scrambling here on defense. The result is you can have guys get behind the defense, and that's what Gar did there.
Loyalsock 8 of 6 from the line. Make it 8 of
6 of 8.
6 of 8 of the line. Make it 6 of 9 from the line as Gar misses that one. Checking out is Gear. Checking back in is Lauer. Today's game also being brought to you by TGIF Solutions. TGIF Solutions is the home of the Brad Johnson Agency and Chip and Bill Devoti Agency in Warren. McMahon Brothers Insurance in Franklin and Shellhammer Atwood Agency in Katanning. Check them out online at tgif.solutions. That free throw is up and good. And it's now a 20-point lead again for Loyalsock, tying their largest lead of the game, 61-41. The Lancers look poised to win the first state title in longtime head coach Ron Isinger's storied career. As Brookville has the basketball, there's Miner. Miner gets it off to Pete. Pete to Ruhlman. Ruhlman tries to throw a pass out to Miner, and then it's intercepted by Gar. Here comes Ali. Ali to Ali. They try to an alley-oop, but Miner steps in front of it and intercepts it, and then he has the ball knocked away from him from behind. Ruhlman got the ball. Layup was no good. Rebound comes out to Jennings. He's fouled by Pete, and he'll go to the Potter County Campground free throw line to shoot, I believe that's 1 and 1 still, or are they in the double bonus now?
I think that's team foul number 9.
So it'll be a 1 and 1 here for Jennings, I think it is. Yes, it is Jennings at the line. His shot is up, his shot is good. It's the largest lead of the game for Loyalsock Township. They lead 62-41. Impressive performance from the Lancers tonight. 23 of 41 shooting, 56.1%, including 8 of 13 from three-point line. Jennings hits the second one. It's 63-41, and those three-pointers, 24 points off of three-pointers for them, none off of three-pointers for Brookville. That's why we have a 22-point lead. Here's Ruhlman on the other end. He lays it up and in for Brookville. 63-43 with a 4:09 to play. Here's Idris Ali all the way to the rim. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Minor. Wanted to run. He was slowed down by a minute from Jenkins. Now gets it up to Ruhlman. Ruhlman lays it up and in. 63-45. Brookville won't go away quietly. Ali to Wilson. Wilson couldn't quite get enough air to dunk it, but he does lay it up and in. It's 65-45.
Now Wilson's smiling about that as he heads back down the court.
I think he hurt himself on the play, Andy. He's limping over there by the sideline. Now there's a block called on a...
you're right. Wilson is shaking up there.
And that'll take us to the media timeout with 3:34 to play in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Jenny Montgomery Scott. It's all Loyalsock Township. They lead Brookville 65-45. You're listening to Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram High School Basketball on D9 and 10 Sports.com.
Matson Lumber Company wants to wish good luck to the Raiders in today's PIAA championship game. Thinking about selling your timber or land? Think Matson Lumber Company first. With over 200 years of experience, Matson Lumber offers top dollar for your timber and land. We treat your land like it's our own. Matson Lumber, your go-to local and family-owned lumber company in Brookville. Call them today at 814-849-5334. That's 814-849-5334. Located in historic Brookville, Pennsylvania, Chateau d'Argy is a timeless beauty that is the perfect location for both your wedding and your reception. With a ceremony site with a bridal suite upstairs and a gorgeous reception area including a bar and dance floor downstairs, Chateau d'Argy has everything you need for the perfect wedding day. For more information, call us today at 814-648-8771 or check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/chateau.dargy. Also, again, that's 814-648-8771.
Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, located in downtown Brookville. There's always been the famous hand-dipped, handcrafted small batch ice cream offered, but Buff's also has delicious daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. You can find those specials every weekday on Buff's Facebook page. But seriously, back to the ice cream. Buff's is located at what's been a neighborhood ice cream store for decades. So stop today at Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, Maben Street in Brookville.
So back here, Jace Minor after the media timeout, brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Course, where golfing is now opened. Located 3 miles south of Tonesta. Minor to shoot a pair here. His first shot is up and good. Brookville trails 65-46 with 3:34 to play. Minor's second shot from the Potter County Campground free throw line is up and good as well. 65-47, Raiders down by 18. Here's Ali across the timeline to Gare. Gare, layup, good. 67-47, Loyalsock. 3:23 to play here in the fourth quarter. Minor around everybody. He's going to be held. That'll send him to the Potter County Campground free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Jace Minor continues to be aggressive. He started out the game like that and has not slowed down.
So Minor with a 1-and-1. He's got 19. He's looking for 20, which would be a game high for anybody. He's got a game high 19. His shot, though, no good. But Ali loses the rebound out of bounds. Siraj Ali had it and just lost it out of bounds. Ruhlman's got 17, Minor 19 for Brookville. 16 points for Gare, 16 points for Idris Ali, and 16 points for Jennings for Loyalsock. They lead by 20. Here's Ruhlman inside. He lays it up and in. He's now got 19, and it's 67-49. Brookville down 18.
Yep, and you see Loyalsock slow it down here with 3 minutes to go. Had an open look, decided to pull it back out.
Here's Ali with the basketball, gives it off to Jenkins, now to Jennings, now into the hands of Ali. And now we're going to get a foul, and they're going to call that on Minor.
And that's going to be it for Minor.
That's going to be his fifth. His great career is going to come to a close here with 2:45 to play. Jace Minor will foul out with 19 points.
Just a great effort here today, Chris. A great season, a great career. We've seen Jace Miner really, again, we talked about take his game to another level this year, and he's just been a joy to watch.
Jace Miner won't be a 1,000-point scorer in Brookville history, but he will go down as one of the greatest players in Raider basketball history, and the one that led Brookville to their very first PIAA championship game. And make no mistake, folks, the steal he had against Elwood City to win that game, and then the subsequent block shot are going to go down as one of the greatest plays in District 9 history, let alone Brookville history, as Ali misses the first free throw. That's Serge. His second free throw is up and good. It's 68-49. We're going to send Andy down to get some video of Brookville receiving what's going to be a runner-up trophy. Not the trophy the Raiders wanted, but still something they should be very proud of. Here's Hunter Gear with the basketball. Gear will be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. So with 2:29 to go, Hunter Gear at the line to shoot two. Gear has 2 points today on 1 of 4 shooting, his first trip to the free throw line, the Potter County Campground free throw line. Gear's shot is up. Gear's shot is good. 68-50 now. Brookville trails by 18 with 2:29 to play in the fourth quarter of this PIAA Class 3A championship game. Second shot is up and good. 68-51. Checking into the game now for Brookville is number 11, Noah Peterson, his first action of the night. Jennings gives it off to Gare. Gare back to Jennings. Jennings thinks about the three. He's going to take it. It's good. It's a nice eating three for Jennings, and it's now 71-51. Jennings has 19. He's got 5 threes for Loyalsock. Now Brookville turns the ball over. Inside to Jennings. Jennings lays it up and in. He now has 21. It's 73-51. Loyalsock well on its way to its first state title. Peterson gives it off to Keth. Keth jumper good. 73-53. We've got a timeout called. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take them with them. Minute 36 to play in the championship game in Class 3A. It's 73-53 in favor of Loyalsock.
Looking for a great pizza while you're watching the game? Then look no further than Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. At Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville, you can get a 1-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Call to place an order today at 814-849-7777. That's 814-849-7777. You can also place an order online at foxespizza.com. Remember, that's a 1-topping Big Daddy pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20.
Hey basketball fans, Mark here from the Laurel Eye Clinic. Did you know that when a player is said to have good court vision, that means that he or she can see the entire floor? For you, the fan, good court vision might mean seeing your son, daughter, or just the game clearly without the hindrance of glasses or contact lenses. If you're looking for good court vision, your first call should be to the Laurel Eye Clinic. The Laurel Eye Clinic can sharpen your court vision with bladeless LASIK. Call the Laurel Eye Clinic today at 1-800-494-2020 to schedule your free LASIK consultation or go to www.laureleye.com. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you.
Back here on Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram High School Basketball on D910sports.com. Final minute 30 of this Class 3A Boys PIAA Championship game. Jumper on the way from Grayson Watkins. No good. Brookville has also entered into the game. Clayton Cook. Now checking in is Isaac Hetrick for the Raiders. So Hetrick out there with Lauer, Peterson, Hetrick, Pete, and Peterson. Layup attempt there, no good. Rebounded by Brendan Clark. Trying to get you all these names. Braden Miller into the game for Loyalsock. With the basketball, Grayson Watkins. Throwing a screen there was Brendan Clark. Now with the basketball is a layup attempt, no good, by Nathan Bauman. And now we're going to get a foul, or do we have a timeout called? Not sure which. We got a timeout called by Brookville. It's a 30-second timeout so that they can get Gardner McMaster and Jamison Rhodes into the game. Take this opportunity to thank McKinney Dargy Funeral Home in Brookville. McKinney Dargy Funeral Home in Brookville works tirelessly to provide a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved ones. McKinneyDargy.com, also brought to you by Matson Lumber, buying timber, logs, and lumber. Matson Lumber, your trusted source for exceptional quality and consistency for over 200 years. Also being brought to you by Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, famous hand-dipped, handcrafted small batch ice cream and delicious daily lunches. Specials Monday through Friday, located next to the ball fields in downtown Brookville. Like Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch on Facebook. Also brought to you by Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. Call today to get your one-topping Big Daddy Pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Call 814-849-7777. Also the Laurel Eye Clinic. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you, laureleye.com. Special thanks to all the Brookville sponsors that have jumped on board during this playoff run by the Raiders, as now McMaster will be called for the walk. Without them, we couldn't do this. The PIAA charges these games $200 today. So special thanks to Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, and also McKinney Dargy Funeral Home, Matson Lumber, and the rest. Down to 22 seconds to go here. It's all done but the celebrating for Loyalsock. Here's a jumper on the way. It's good by Grayson Watkins, and it's 75-53 in the final 10 seconds of this one. Here's Peterson with the basketball into the corner to Rhodes. Rhodes, three-pointer in the air, no good. He airballed it. That'll bring it into this one. Loyalsock is your 2021 PIAA Class 3A champions. They defeat Brookville 75-53. We'll be back with the Fran Morelli Sales and Service and Morelli Family Restaurants post-game show after these messages. Once again, the final score: Loyalsock, your PIAA champions, 75. Brookville, your PIAA Class 3A runners-up, 53.
Hi, this is Mark from the Laurel Eye Clinic. Cataract surgery is a common procedure as people age, but recovering from surgery can be expensive. Dropless cataract surgery can offer you an affordable alternative. With dropless cataract surgery, medications are put in the eye during surgery that can reduce and in some cases eliminate the need for drops afterwards. There is no additional cost nor inconvenience of drops. The Laurel Eye Clinic is the area's only provider of dropless cataract surgery. Call Laurel Eye today. The Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you.
Matson Lumber Company wants to wish good luck to the Raiders in today's PIAA championship game. Thinking about selling your timber or land? Think Matson Lumber Company first. With over 200 years of experience, Matson Lumber offers top dollar for your timber and land. We treat your land like it's our own. Matson Lumber, your go-to local and family-owned lumber company in Brookville. Call them today at 814-849-5334. That's 814-849-5334. Looking for a great pizza while you're watching the game? Then look no further than Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville. At Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville, you can get a one-topping Big Daddy Pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20. Call to place an order today at 814-849-7777. That's 814-849-7777. You can also place an order online at foxespizza.com. Remember, that's a one-topping Big Daddy Pizza and a 2-liter of pop for just $20.
Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, located in downtown Brookville. There's always been the famous hand-dipped, handcrafted small batch ice cream offered, but Buff's also has delicious daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. You can find those specials every weekday on Buff's Facebook page. But seriously, back to the ice cream. Buff's is located at what's been a neighborhood ice cream store for decades. So stop today at Buff's Ice Cream and Lunch, Maben Street in Brookville.
In your time of need, McKinney Dargy Funeral Home in Brookville and Snyder Dargy Funeral Home in Reynoldsville are here for you. At our funeral homes, we take great pride in caring for our families and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. You're welcome to call us at 814-849-7375 at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. We also provide a wealth of information on our website at mckInneydargy.com.
Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please. Dr. Kelly to the body shop, please.
Never fear, Dr. Kelly is here. If you wrecked your car and don't know what to do, Dr. Kelly offers towing at no cost to you. Do you have a big deductible getting in your way? Stop into Kelly's and we'll help you that today. Any vehicle, no matter what kind. If you bought it somewhere else, we don't mind. Most insurance companies have us as direct repair. Guess what? We provide you with daily rentals to get you from here to there. We have trained and certified technicians too. Trust me, we don't need magic to do what we do. But seriously, folks, are you hunting around for the best place to have your vehicle repaired after hitting a deer? Or maybe you have something minor to repair? Brookville is home to the best body shop around. Kelly's offers 24-hour no-cost towing, daily rentals. We work with all the insurance companies. We work on all makes and models. And yes, Dr. Kelly can make that deductible pain go away. 849 Cars gets you in contact with the best body shop around.
You're listening to High School Sports on the D9 and 10sports.com radio network.
Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Chris Rossetti here on D9 and 10sports.com. Final score, Loyalsock 75, Brookville 53. The Lancers win their first PIAA championship, taking home the Class 3A title. It's now time for our George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services final stats. George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services with offices in Butler and DuBois. Call George today at 724-256-5550. First for your state champion, Loyalsock. Lancers led by Dominic Jenkins. Game high, 21 points on 7 of 10 shooting, 5 of 7 from three-point range. Also with 16 points, Adris Ali. Also with 16, Elijah Gare. With 14, Siraj Ali. Checking in with 2 points apiece were Sean Jensen and Grayson Watson. Loyalsock shot 28 of 49 from the field, 57.1%. That included a scorching 9 of 14 from three-point range, 64.3%. For Brookville, the Raiders were led by senior Jace Miners, 19 points on 8 of 15 shooting. Also with 19 points, junior Griffin Ruhlman, he shot 8 of 13 from the floor with 4 points apiece. Robert Keth, Hunter Gear, and Danny Lauer. And with 3 points, Ian Pete. The Raiders shot 44.7% from the floor, 21 of 47. They were 0 for 11 from three-point range. Those are your George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services statistics with offices in Butler and DuBois. Call today at 724-256-5550. Time to name our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and you stay for the view. Well, we're going to have to go with Loyalsock's Dominic Jennings. His 21 points, his 5 three-pointers helped the Lancers to the state title. Also, a player of the game from Brookville would have to be Jace Miner with his 19 points. Well, that brings a close to our 2021 basketball coverage. We thank everybody for joining us in our first year of D9 and 10sports.com for basketball this season. We're not going anywhere, though, folks. Believe it or not, we've got a baseball broadcast for you on Monday from Butler, Pennsylvania, and Pullman Park. It will be the Carn City Gremlins against the Brookville Raiders, weather permitting. Andy Close and I will be on that game. Want to take one last chance to thank all of our sponsors today, starting with Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Our title sponsor, Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, proudly offers the newest Chrysler Dodge Jeep cars in the Brookville, PA region. At Kelly Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, they also carry an impressive selection of used cars, trucks, and SUVs by the industry's top manufacturers. Visit them online at kellychryslerjeepdodge.net. Call them at 866-670-8421 or visit them at 78 Zents Boulevard in Brookville. Also brought to you by Freedom Investment Management, the Rehab Center with 7 locations, including in Clarion and Brookville, the Computer Guru of Leaper, the Warren Tire Center, BGM Custom Wear by Brookville Glove, the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, McKinney Dargy Funeral Home, and Snyder Dargy Funeral Homes in Brookville and Reynoldsville. Also by Matson Lumber, Clarion Printing, Buff's Ice Cream, Fox's Pizza on Main Street in Brookville, the Laurel Eye Clinic, Chateau Dargy in Brookville, GC Town Properties, TGIF Solutions. Check them out online at tgif.solutions. Jenny Montgomery Scott. Fran Morelli Sales and Service, Morelli Family Restaurant. For a great running used car, go to Fran Morelli Sales and Service in Brockway. Check out their inventory at franmorelli.com. For a great home cooked meal, go to Morelli Restaurant, Family Restaurant, MorelliFamilyRestaurant.com. Both in Brockway. Stats are brought to you by George C. Pry Insurance and Financial Services. The Allegheny Grill brought you the player of the game. Media timeouts today were brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Timeouts by Butcherines, Distributors, and Boyers. All-American Awards and Engraving brought you the Possession Arrow Computer Support, and Clarion brought you the substitutions. Zunder and Associates, the fouls, and the Potter County Campground, the free throw line. Thanks to them and all the other great sponsors we've had all season. Again, we will have high school baseball for you on Monday afternoon from Pullman Park in Butler. Andy Close will join me for that one as well. But for my partner, Andy Close, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night. Once again, the final score, Loyalsock Township wins the Class 3A boys basketball title 75-53 over Brookville. You've been listening to Kelly Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram High School Basketball on D9 and 10 Sports.com. Again, final score, Loyalsock 75, Brookville 53.